You've seen us create plenty of retro console projects in the past, using all sorts of different operating systems, like Recalbox and RetroPie, but I don't think we've created a dedicated article and video for the setup process. In this video, I'll cover the entire process from flashing your microSD card to plugging it in and getting through the initial setup. I'll be covering both the Raspberry Pi and Steam Deck, as well as both Recalbox and Batocera, two powerhouse retro gaming systems that I'd personally recommend for the devices previously mentioned. Why did I choose these two operating systems specifically, and why two of them? In my opinion, while both are very easy to set up and practically identical, they are both suited for different setups. Recalbox is ultra stable, has a minimalist interface that just works out of the box. I prefer it for my dedicated Raspberry Pi setups, and at exhibits I'd usually show this one. Go with Batocera if you love heavy theme customization, custom bezels, and having the absolute newest emulator updates. I've also found that it's easier to set up on the Steam Deck than on a Raspberry Pi. We'll get started with the Raspberry Pi 5 first. The process is pretty much identical between the two devices, with some minor differences between software. For Recalbox, open the official Raspberry Pi imager. If you're on the Raspberry Pi 4 or 5, choose either one of those, and once in the operating system section, choose Emulation and GameOS, select Recalbox, and from there, complete the process adding a username, Wi-Fi details, etc. You can use the official Raspberry Pi imager for Batocera as well. The only difference is that you need to download the image from their website. Instead of choosing Emulation and GameOS, choose Use Custom and select the downloaded operating system image. Afterwards, pop the microSD into the bottom of your Pi, connect your favorite controller and power it up. The first boot usually takes a minute or two, so just be patient. Now that we've got that down, let's focus on our portable arcade station on the Steam Deck. The best part about this process is that your internal SteamOS partition stays completely untouched. Download either operating system from their relevant website. Make sure it's the Steam Deck option instead of the Raspberry Pi option. It's going to be a similar process with this one. Instead of choosing the Raspberry Pi type, you'll choose no filtering at the bottom of the list. Otherwise, it's the same process. Choose custom operating system, flash the SD card, and then you're set to go after plugging it into the bottom of your Steam Deck. Press and hold the volume down button, and then quickly press the power button once, and then release the both of them. Welcome to the boot manager. You can choose which operating system to boot into in this menu. Choose EFI-SD/MMC card. If you want to get back into SteamOS, just go back into the menu and choose SteamOS. These operating systems are no fun without games, so let's get that sorted. Both systems use a Samba network share to let you drop ROMs from your primary PC directly and wirelessly. To start, make sure that your Pi or Steam Deck are connected to the local Wi-Fi. In either one of the systems, press start and head to network settings to find your IP address. Write it down and head to your primary PC. Open the file explorer and in the path, type / your IP address. Open the folder that shows up, navigate to the ROMs folder, then drag and drop your legally acquired game ROMs into the appropriate console file. Restart the system and your game should be ready to play. Whichever you choose, you can grab all your Raspberry Pi boards, high quality A2 microSD cards, and power supplies directly from the PiShop Africa store, linked below. This is our first long form video, so if you have any critique or comments that you'd like us to read, leave it down below the description in the comment section. Otherwise, if you're interested in more maker movement projects or DIY activities, hit the subscribe button and leave a like.